Deep in the heart of the countryside, nestled among the towering pines and shrouded in a perpetual fog, stood the Moonshadow Hotel. A place where nightmares were born and where the line between reality and the supernatural blurred beyond recognition. Legends whispered about the hotel's dark history, as tales of tragedy and malevolence echoed through the generations. Locals warned of the hotel's sinister presence, urging visitors to stay away, but there were always those who disregarded the warnings, lured by the prospect of unraveling its mysteries. One stormy night, a weary traveler named Emily found herself stranded in the countryside, her car having broken down just a stone's throw away from the infamous Moonshadow Hotel. With no other options, she reluctantly decided to seek refuge within its foreboding walls. As Emily stepped into the hotel's grand foyer, a shiver ran down her spine. The air felt thick with an unexplainable energy, and an eerie silence engulfed the atmosphere. A lone candle flickered on the front desk, casting eerie shadows across the dimly lit room. Ignoring the unsettling feeling that gnawed at her, Emily approached the receptionist, a gaunt figure with sunken eyes that seemed to peer into her very soul. With a chilling smile, the receptionist handed her a tarnished key and directed her to a room on the upper floor. The creaking wooden staircase groaned beneath Emily's weight as she ascended, each step echoing through the desolate corridors. The walls, adorned with faded wallpaper, seemed to whisper secrets of bygone days, as if longing to share their tragic tales. Upon entering her room, Emily's heart sank. The space was suffused with an oppressive darkness, and a bone-chilling cold seeped through the floorboards. Reluctantly, she tried to ignore her mounting unease, convincing herself that it was merely a product of her imagination. But as the night wore on, Emily realized that the Moonshadow Hotel held far more than she could have ever imagined. The walls seemed to breathe, pulsating with an otherworldly energy. Shadows danced in the corners, their forms twisting and contorting with an unsettling fluidity. A muffled whisper echoed through the room, as if carried by a ghostly wind. Emily's breath caught in her throat, and her instincts screamed at her to flee, but an insatiable curiosity rooted her to the spot. She had to uncover the hotel's secrets, no matter the cost. Armed with a flashlight and trembling hands, Emily ventured into the labyrinthine corridors, her footsteps echoing in the haunting silence. The hotel seemed to shift and change, as if it had a life of its own, a maze designed to ensnare unsuspecting souls. Room after room revealed twisted scenes of horror, furniture suspended in midair, blood-stained walls, and spectral figures that flickered in and out of existence. The hotel's malevolent past came alive before Emily's eyes, and she couldn't escape the feeling that she was being watched. But it was when Emily stumbled upon a forgotten ballroom, its faded elegance hauntingly intact, that she realized the true darkness that resided within the Moonshadow Hotel. The room pulsed with a malevolent energy, drawing her deeper into its clutches. In the center of the ballroom, Emily discovered a decaying journal, its pages filled with the despairing scrawls of past guests. The entries spoke of unexplained disappearances, encounters with demonic entities, and the hotel's insatiable hunger for souls. As she read, the hotel's presence grew stronger, suffocating her senses. Shadows coalesced around her, twisting and snaking across the floor, as if driven by a malevolent force. Emily knew she had to find a way to break free from the hotel's grasp before it consumed her completely. Desperate, Emily stumbled upon a passage in the journal, an ancient ritual rumored to have the power to sever the hotel's ties to the realm of the living. With trembling hands, she gathered the necessary ingredients and made her way back to the ballroom, the sinister energy intensifying with every step. Surrounded by flickering candlelight, Emily began the ritual, her voice trembling as she recited the incantation. The room shook violently, and the hotel unleashed its full fury, a tempest of rage and despair. But Emily held fast, her determination eclipsing the hotel's malevolence. With one final surge of energy, she completed the ritual, a blinding light engulfing the room and consuming the hotel's darkness. When the light faded, Emily found herself standing outside the Moonshadow Hotel, the sun's warm rays breaking through the dissipating fog. The hotel, once a bastion of nightmares, now stood empty and lifeless. Word spread of Emily's harrowing ordeal, and the Moonshadow Hotel became a cautionary tale, a reminder of the horrors that lurked in the depths of the unknown. Visitors stayed away, and the hotel's cursed legacy faded into legend. But for Emily, the memories of her time within the Moonshadow Hotel would forever haunt her. It served as a reminder that some secrets should remain hidden, and that sometimes the most terrifying places are the ones we stumble upon when we dare to venture into the darkness.
If you like stories like this, please like and subscribe, or you will become a victim in one of my nightmare stories.
Years passed, and the Moonshadow Hotel stood as a solemn reminder of the terrors that had once plagued its halls. The surrounding community had tried to erase its existence from memory, but the hotel's dark presence lingered, casting a shadow over the town. Curiosity, however, has a way of reawakening dormant nightmares. A group of urban explorers, driven by a morbid fascination, decided to delve into the depths of the Moonshadow Hotel, seeking to uncover its hidden secrets. They were not deterred by the warnings, convinced that the stories surrounding the hotel were nothing more than exaggerated tales. Armed with cameras, flashlights, and a sense of adventure, the explorers stepped cautiously into the hotel's dilapidated foyer. The air was heavy, pregnant with the weight of forgotten whispers, and a pervasive unease settled over the group. As they ventured deeper into the hotel's corridors, a chill wind whispered through the broken windows, carrying with it faint echoes of distant screams. The wallpaper peeled away, revealing faded images of the hotel's tragic past. The explorers pressed on, drawn by a morbid curiosity that refused to be quelled. Rooms once adorned with opulence now lay in ruin, the remnants of shattered lives and shattered dreams. Each step seemed to awaken the dormant spirits that still lingered within the hotel's walls. Shadows danced, flickering in and out of existence, as if taunting the explorers with their ethereal presence. One by one, the group encountered supernatural phenomena, disembodied footsteps echoing through empty corridors, phantom whispers that seemed to seep into their very minds, and fleeting glimpses of specters that vanished into thin air. Fear gnawed at their hearts, but their obsession pushed them forward, deeper into the labyrinthine nightmare. In a forgotten ballroom, they uncovered an ancient tome, the Moonshadow Codex, an artifact that held the hotel's darkest secrets. Its pages detailed forbidden rituals, tales of vengeful spirits, and the unspeakable horrors that had unfolded within the hotel's cursed walls. As they delved deeper into the codex, the explorers discovered a ritual said to have the power to either break the hotel's curse or unleash its malevolence upon the world. With trepidation, they debated the risks and rewards, but in the end, their curiosity and thirst for knowledge won out. In the heart of the Moonshadow Hotel, the explorers gathered, their hands trembling as they prepared for the ritual. Each member took on a role, following the ancient instructions meticulously. Their voices intertwined in a haunting chant, their words resonating with an eerie power. As the ritual reached its crescendo, the hotel quaked with fury. The walls groaned, and the air crackled with a tangible energy. The spirits, awakened by the explorers' audacity, rose from their slumber, their ethereal forms swirling around the room. With a final surge of energy, the ritual concluded, and the hotel fell silent. The spirits, trapped between worlds, faded into nothingness, their anguish finally finding release. The Moonshadow Hotel, once a beacon of darkness, now stood cleansed. The explorers emerged from the hotel, their faces etched with a mix of relief and awe. They had dared to unravel the mysteries of the Moonshadow Hotel and, against all odds, succeeded. The town, too, felt a shift, an easing of the heavy darkness that had weighed upon their hearts for so long. From that day forward, the Moonshadow Hotel ceased to be a place of fear. It was transformed into a symbol of triumph, a testament to the indomitable human spirit and the power of facing one's fears head-on. However, whispers still persist among the townspeople. Whispers of a subtle unease that lingers in the hotel's halls, a faint echo of the darkness that once consumed it. Some say that the hotel's true secrets were never fully extinguished, and on moonlit nights, a subtle spectral presence can still be felt. The Moonshadow Hotel's story serves as a chilling reminder that curiosity can lead to both enlightenment and unimaginable terror. It beckons to those who dare to venture into the unknown, enticing them with the promise of uncovering secrets that may forever alter their lives. But whether one should succumb to its allure or heed the warnings is a choice that each individual must make for themselves. A choice that can shape their destiny in ways they may never anticipate.